Yo, what's going on, everybody? This your boy Huncho J23, and I'm live right now with the one and only Voice of Raleigh and Fredo. You know what I'm saying? We are now, I want to bring you guys this special exclusive interview. You know what I'm saying, with the two artists out here in the North Carolina area doing their thing. So we're gonna, get to know a little bit about them real quick, and then so we're gonna take it from there. So Voice of Raleigh, talk to us, man. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? How did you get into this music shit?
Well, of course, my name is VoiceOfRaleigh, so I don't really need. I feel like ain't no need to say where I'm from, but I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I want to say I've always been in tune with music. I grew up in a church. I sang when I was in a church, just like a lot of people that got started in music. Outside of that, I was writing poetry. Taught myself how to play the keys when I was about 15, 16 years old. I had my first show when I was about 14. And just from there, I just kind of knew, like, oh yeah, I can do this. Like, I had a different type of confidence about myself when it came down to talking to people, when it came down to being in the presence of people, showing off my craft. I knew I was the type to go behind closed doors, work on the craft, and get back to it in front of the public. So it was like, it just stuck with me. What's not to stick with when I am it, you feel me?
Right. I feel that. We met not too long ago, man, and instantly, had a connection, had a vibe. But talk to us a little bit about this Voice of Raleigh, and how you came up with the whole Voice of Raleigh name, and how you do what you do so well. Talk us a little bit about that.
Well, I want to say I had to be like 17, 18 years old. I used to call myself Young G.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think I might have been like 17, 18 years old. I had just thought about going into the military. And when I did, the one thing I could think about was like, I'm going to miss my city. I'm going to miss my city. I knew the one thing that wasn't going to leave me was my city. Like, I'm home to my city.
Right.
When I started telling people I was leaving, everybody like, listen, don't let the military change you. Don't change, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, man, y'all got me, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got me screwed. Y'all got me fucked up. Like, I'm Voice of Raleigh. Like, and it just kind of stuck. Like, nah, wherever I go, they going to hear Raleigh because of me. Because I love my city. And that's not to no disrespect to nobody, but if it got anything to do with me, they going to know about Raleigh. So that's just how that go.
Okay. Now, not too long ago, you had a chance to be at an event entitled "Touch the Mic Showcase," featured by yours truly, Huncho J. Miss Carolina. What did you think of being out there, and performing and really, just giving all of your energy to a crowd like that? What was that? What was that process like?
I already know anybody that was there watching this. You already know what's up. Energy.
Energy.
Energy. You heard?
Energy.
That's it. Like, key. That's how it go. That's key. And that's how it happened the whole time. It was straight energy. Like, that's me. Like, I love giving off my vibe, and everybody loved my vibe. You feel me? At the same time, like, and everybody that performed, shout out to y'all. Everybody that was in charge of getting it together, shout out to y'all. It was a dope event. You know what I'm saying? If you weren't there, then get there next time, because we showing out.
Most definitely.
We showing out.
Most definitely. Fredo, talk to us a little bit, man. But how did you meet this talented artist right here, known as Voice of Raleigh? How did y'all meet? Become cool and start working together? How did that happen?
I ain't even gonna lie, you feel me? I'm younger than VR, you feel me? That's
right.
what I call him, you feel me?
Right.
VR stump, you feel me?
Right.
Shit, goddamn. So really, we from the same hood, you feel me?
Okay.
Kentwood, the West Side, y'all know what the fuck going on. You feel
right,
me?
right.
So you feel me? Just going in the neighborhood, you feel me? Motherfuckers already knew he was different. He was different, bro. When I say different, he won't trying to be what everybody else trying to be.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So me and one of my bros that he don't be around, he be on his own thing.
Right.
Double R.
Right.
We came to understanding that we needed somebody to mentor us to where we want to be in life. You feel me? And we happened to got them come up with, let's see what Voice of Raleigh's got to can bring to us. You feel me?
Right.
Since then, it's been up.
Okay.
It's been straight elevation, no cap.
Up there, stuck there. But don't get it twisted out, because like I straight honor, love, and peace and blessings, bro.
Blessings.
But like that's exactly how they brought it to me. But I'm Voice of Raleigh, you feel me? So he know at the same time that they asked me that, I told them like, Y'all probably about to teach me a thing or two too. So yeah, it's elevation, but it's a two-way street. You feel me? Everybody I come in contact with, I gotta learn from. You gotta learn from me, and if you're not about that time, then just miss me. You feel me?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Now, speaking of that, you just mentioned that word, strictly business. Tell us, how did strictly business come about, and how did that all start?
All right, so I was a jit. I was young. My brother Jones. Shout out to my brother Jones. You feel me? Shout out to Jones. You feel me?
Okay, shout out.
I'm somebody that pretty much was just been in my life in the neighborhood. You feel me? In my neighborhood, Kentwood, Westside shit. And he pretty much, long story short, that's my big bro. You feel me? He pretty much helped raise me. You feel me? So it was a point in time where he pretty much pulled me aside. Like, I think the grand creator that my brother said what he said, like, oh, how I'm different, you feel me? Because my brother Jones told me the same thing at that same time, like, no, you're different. Like, let me put you on a different type of time. Let me teach you about this. And I remember the whole conversation, but to give it to everybody short, simple, and sweet, it was, ain't no need in coming out the house if it's not about business. If it's not about business, then ain't no need for you to be outside, you feel me? And that's strictly business. Like, every time I come into contact with somebody, like, if you're not on business time, we can't even be friends, because I don't know what you got going on with your life. Like, it's strictly business. Like, if we can't do business, we can't be friends.
Right.
And that's not like a shout to nobody. That's not like I have family for that. Like, my family is the only people I don't do business with. Other than that, if you're going to be my friend, we got to be family. We got to be strictly business. You feel me? Like,
still
strictly business. That's how that go. Ain't no need. Let's do business. Let's talk business. That's all I love is business. You ain't talking about nothing if you ain't talking about money.
Still
business.
I feel that.
Shout out to Jones though. That's his logic. He done put me on to the game to this shit.
Shout out, big bro.
Already. All right. So real quick. So when it comes to the performances and showing up to these events, man, you literally gave me not too long ago just some shit just straight off the dome, just some shit that I wasn't expecting, man. How do you literally just come off the dome like that and really just spit on just the bars that you spit on? I mean, how do you even magically do that shit? Like, that's
you heard the words, right?
Yeah.
The words that he said was magic. The thing is, it's just not real magic. I tell people every day, like, I don't live here. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing that I feel like is trapping the whole world is language. So some people call it magic. I call it, you know what I'm saying, just not living here. I literally don't live here. So when I'm freestyling, I'm not thinking. And I tell my bros, like, folks ask me, I say it all the time. I don't freestyle forward. I freestyle backwards.
Okay.
I'm not going to say something that I don't know about because I've lived my life.
Right.
That's simple as that. You're not going on the top of a beat when you're going, or even if I'm not on a beat, I'm not going to say nothing that I don't know nothing about because I don't know nothing about it. And if I do, then it's quickly going to show. And then at that time, somebody's going to stop me. Like,
true. Not
the people I be with. They not about to let just anything fly. Like, nah, shut up, boy. You tripping. So at the end of the day, that's really how I do my craft. I might say something, but I'm not freestyling forward. I'm freestyling backwards. I say something and I make sense out of it later because I know that if I said it, it's in my life, so it's going to make sense.
Right.
I don't live here though, so it's not me. It's like the energy's talking to you, and if you know about that, then energy.
Most definitely. I definitely feel that, and again,
I'm a different type of guy, man. Like, people don't know how to tap into
that's the energy. They not ready. That's the conversation they not ready.
They trying to tap into their energy, and I'm tapped into the energy.
The energy, yeah. Now, for the ones that that haven't had a chance to experience this mastermind freestyling that you do, would you please give just the viewers just a little bit, just not too much, but just a little bit of what you VoiceOfRaleigh are about? Let them know who VoiceOfRaleigh really is. Talk to them
off the top, or something out of engagement.
Nah. Give them something.
All right, give them something sweet. All right, I'm gonna give y'all something sweet. He said, they used to trap on the back streets. How did I know I would make it out? So now I just be on the back streets, telling the folks they can make it out. Stick to the code, that's by anything. Still, you gotta go get it by any means. Dirty. A cold world. I am not selling you any dreams. They rolling the dice on the concrete. A nigga just came out the crack house. They plotting on him like his name Ricky. About to blow the homie back out. Stick to the code, that's for anything. Still you gotta go get it by any means. It's dirty. A cold world. I am not selling you any dreams. I done been down bad, but wait till I said that. This a whole different lifestyle where your main man could be the snake in the garden, acting like a python till you set him up with the hole in the garden. To show me about your life now, we can get cricket. You hearing the sounds, but nobody's around. Niggas will set you up for the low, then try to sell you shit for the high. Probably be fucking on your main bitch and still come around like the good guy. Niggas ain't shit, but we still try keeping the code and the standard to live by. Really go through and still say that we still fine. But who gonna check on us, see? Cause they used to trap on the back streets. How did I know I would make it out? So now I just be on the back streets, telling the folks they can make it out.
Yeah.
Stick to the code, that's for anything. Still you gotta go get it by any means. It's a
Yeah.
dirty, a cold world. I am not selling you any dreams. So what you been waiting? A nigga stay patient. From the bottom like basements, rise up like addicts. It's the top of the morning, and you serving the addicts, and they just been fiending, and their family been hungry. It's a whole different reason. Let me say you can make it, and once you go get it, ain't no one that can take you. You gotta stay focused. I'm a victim, I know it, and still I won't show it. The light to defend, only know when you're in, and you still make it out. I can tell you, my friend, there's no life of pretend. There's some people that can't make it out. I can tell you, my friend, there's no life of pretend. There's some people that can't make it out. See, they used to trap on the back streets. How did I know I would make it out? So now I just be on the back streets, telling the folks they can make it out. Stick to the code, that's for anything. Still you gotta go get it by any means. It's a dirty, a cold world. I am not selling you any dreams. They rolling the dice on the concrete. A nigga just came out of crack house. They plotting on him like a name Ricky. About to blow the homie back out. Stick to the code, that's for anything. Still you gotta go get it by any means. It's a dirty, a cold world. I am not selling you any dreams. Ricky!
Glee.
All right. You know what I'm saying? That is
VoiceOfRaleigh.
that is the one and only VoiceOfRaleigh, as y'all heard. You know what I'm saying? All right, so man, listen, that just blew me away because you don't hear too much of that out here in Raleigh, man. So for you to be VoiceOfRaleigh and to spit some shit like that, bro, that's magical, man. Like that's straight up magical right there. But real quick, so. All right, so now I want to tap into real quick. You got a lot of young people out here that really, you know what I'm saying, do this chasing the dream, chasing the, trying to, come up with things of that nature. But for y'all been in this industry that y'all been in, what advice do you have, or what advice can you give to all these young up and coming niggas that's out here really trying to, you know what I'm saying, put on for their city, you know what I'm saying, trying to, really be who they need to be out here in this industry type shit?
Personally, bro, like, I say stay humble. Like, I meet people all the time. They be like, oh yeah, I know who you are. And I really don't know them. And if you're one of those people, I apologize. But I also just know that, like, everything I do.
I think he about to pass real quick. Go ahead.
Everything I do, I try and make sure that.
Go ahead. Give me 1 second.
There you go.
Sorry about
nephew.
All right. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, but yeah, go ahead.
So pretty much I just say stay humble, you feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's like with everything I do and everybody I meet, you'll never know what opportunity comes from where. And you'll never know what somebody may or may not think about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say that in the utmost. Like, I've had people that I thought probably would have thought the most of me.
Right.
And come to find out, nah, you got some work. And I could have let it hurt me, but nah, you build on it. You feel what I'm saying? And at the same time, you be in a high place, and you never know how you can bless somebody just being humble. Like, I tell my folks all the time, like, play poor, be rich. Play dumb, be smart. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's from a humble standpoint. Like, at all given times, play dumb, be smart. Play poor, be rich. That's the best advice I can give.
This when I talk my shit, you feel me?
Go ahead, talk your shit, my guy.
Like, I'm only 22, you feel me? So,
Mhm.
and you said the younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
My advice to them is stop being something they not. You feel me?
Mhm.
If you a rapper, be a rapper.
Right.
If you're gonna sing. You feel
Right.
me? It's just like that in the streets. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
If you not gonna hop out that porch for real, stay
Right.
on that porch, bro.
Right,
It's
I agree.
It's okay to be different, bro. Never feel ashamed to be somebody you not, bro.
Right.
That's a no-no.
Right.
feel me?
I agree with that. I agree.
And you feel me? Be humble. Like my brother said, you gotta be humble. If you're not humble, then what is you here for? What's your purpose?
Right.
What's your purpose if you're not humble? We don't want nobody around us that's not humble.
Right.
You feel me? That's a no-go. And shit, just gotta chase your dream.
And
Can't
get to
stop.
that bag, you
And
feel
get
me?
to that bag.
And get to that bag, you feel me?
Right.
Straight business.
Right.
Straight business shit, you feel me? Get to that bag. What's up, mama?
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Get up to your uncle.
Okay.
Stay humble and get to that bag.
Right.
Glee.
Right. All right. So, I don't know where he. Here, give it to him in the It might be he might be around in the backyard.
It's okay,
Now you
man.
fine, man?
All right. So cool. Bet that. I appreciate you talking your shit because that's
Already.
some real
That's
shit.
what we do.
Now, let me ask y'all this now because I'm pretty sure y'all have had the younger generation that probably come to y'all, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, maybe get, you know, advice or tips and things of that nature. But with the people that y'all rock with, you know, what's that like, you know, having, like, as you called it, you know, having a team behind you that really, you know what I'm saying, that's really, you know what I'm saying, on the type of time that
It's
y'all
like, I'm sorry.
yeah, that's on the type of time that y'all on, but also really is motivated as well, you know, behind y'all to really, you know, push this music shit.
It's like having a miniature family, because at the end of the day, like, realize like everybody that rock with us, everybody that's with us, everybody y'all see him pull up with us at the show, everybody don't do music, but it's a miniature family because they know that we got a dream, we know that they got a dream. So at the end of the day, like, I do music. What do you do? Like, you'll see a whole gang of people pull up. You'll never know who I got with me. I got truck drivers with me. I got plumbers with me. You'll never know.
Right.
We just all dressed out in white and black, and we doing our thing, and we leaving.
Right.
We turning the party out, and we go.
Right.
Like, you'll never know. It's just we all invest that much into each other. We're a miniature family. And it's a group of people. It ain't even on no, like, man, it's
Ain't
on
no
some
cocky shit.
It ain't no cocky
Ain't
shit.
no-
It's a group of people that know that, like, we can make a difference in our community because we all in tune somewhere. And
Right.
like my brother said, don't be scared to be yourself. Like, you ain't got to be in tune to the streets. I know people in tune to the military, in tune to the streets, in tune to a little bit of everything. Like, be in tune to what you do, because you never know where you can be used.
And
It's a miniature family.
And that's how elevation comes when you can go by chain of command, a structure. Not somebody telling you what to do, but helping you do what you gotta do.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if you gotta have structure. Like,
And that's why Strictly Business so beautiful, because there's structure, but at the same time, it's all us being brothers. Like, we brothers and sisters, you feel me? Like, where we all know, like, at the end of the day, you could tell me something, I could tell you something, I'm gonna respect it at the same. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and listen to what you got. Me and my brother just got into a disagreement yesterday. End of the day, we came back, and I'm like, nah, I'm on this type time. He's like, yeah, and I was on that type time. We understand each other. We still disagree, but we understand each other.
facts.
But fuck it, it's strictly business. Let's get down to whatever gonna make us some money, and let's keep going.
Right.
Let's keep going.
I agree.
And that's why our family's so beautiful, because we all understand we can be personal, we can be brothers, but we can be family, we can be sisters, all that. But at the end of the day, primary is strictly business. And when it's not about the business, we gotta cut you out. That's a fabric we not made from.
Down. And a lot of niggas know we will cut them off.
Most definitely. All right, so and again, I appreciate y'all for, you know, speaking on that, because that really is as they say, some solid facts for real. Man, you know, it's crazy that, you know, I met y'all too, man, and ever since meeting y'all, man, y'all have truly had me tuned in. But my next question, I want to know, who do y'all feel right now musically, and I'm speaking from an entertainment base, who do y'all feel right now has truly been blowing up and really been setting the bar out here, as far as, you know, I don't want to necessarily go this route, but I just want to know from y'all perspective, as far as making hits after hits. Who do y'all feel right now is really booming right now?
You talking about anywhere?
Local or
Nah, I already.
whole industry?
It could be, it could be whole industry.
All right, bet. Let me just start it off by saying this. Madam Trauma, that's it.
Okay.
It's trauma time. It's trauma time.
Okay.
Trauma time. I ain't gotta say nothing but trauma time.
Right. Okay.
I think I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to give it a young boy.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to give it a young boy. Cut.
You talking about industry though?
Yeah.
You talking industry?
You talk about local?
Madam Trauma local.
Okay. You
But
talking about local?
she damn near industry.
If you talk about local,
Madam Trauma music better than the industry's for real. I listen to Madam Trauma before I listen to a lot of them.
Me personally, I'm gonna keep it a
She said, these niggas gotta feel me.
I'm gonna keep it all the way ahead.
Yeah.
I don't like, you feel me? This is raw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Okay. Speak that.
Feel me?
Speak that.
I'm gonna give it to Tusi. Not saying I feel like he should be the face of Raleigh, North Carolina. Or
Nah, but he put in that work.
He put in that work.
He's
put in that work.
And excuse that, yeah, definitely
put in that work.
Definitely shout out to Tusi. He definitely put in that work.
Okay.
But when, like, I'm Voice of Raleigh, you know, I don't listen to a lot of
understood.
people. I really am not in tune with, like, it's crazy because I do so much music and I do so much things with entertainment, but people asking me about stuff like this, it's not what they want to hear because I'm not really in tune to that. Like when I hear somebody, it's because I want to hear somebody and they music and them touch me. You feel me? So like I still got oldies I listen to that I know people ain't hip to that I listen to on a day-to-day basis.
Right.
Like,
Nigga don't put me on.
I pull out my phone right now. The people I'm listening to, y'all, they not hip to.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm all the way around the board. That's why I'm Voice. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm Voice of Raleigh, but people call me Voice that really, really know me because I'm just everywhere. Like, I take you from Taylor Swift to Kanye, the Aha Gazelle. Like, and all y'all know is Aha Gazelle. All y'all know is Kanye right now. Like,
Right.
Like, it's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Meet me at Molly Music. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you want to talk about mainstream, meet me at John Legend. Like, meet me at Frankie Lyman or Ray Charles. Like, I'm still on those type of vibes. Like,
Okay.
I just like chilling.
Okay.
I ain't making the music.
Fast. So my next question, real quick, what makes y'all as a collective, what makes y'all and y'all music so different from all the others? Like, what can somebody say about y'all?
Ain't nobody on our tight Tom.
What can somebody say about y'all music that's really, you know what I'm saying, not like the rest? What can somebody?
It's because what makes Voice of Raleigh's music and Strictly Business as a whole, but I can only speak for myself. I'll let my brother speak for Strictly Business. But what makes Voice of Raleigh music different is because nobody's on my type time. Like, I don't care what nobody say about my music, how people feel. When you meet me, that's when you know my music. Because, like, I record the truth and nothing but it. You're not about to hear me talking about no Bentleys. You're going to hear me talking about that Lincoln MKX 2008.
Okay.
You're not about to hear me talking about being out here in Atlanta and doing this, that, and the third. I've been to Atlanta, but nigga, who cares? Like, niggas go places. Woo-hoo. Like, I done had niggas that died. Okay. Niggas die. Okay. Like, what you gonna talk about? How you gonna get to the people? I'm gonna encourage you first and foremost. That's my reason for being on earth. So that's why my music different, because I know what I'm doing with my music. So even if they don't feel it, it's okay because I know it did what I needed it to do when you listen to it. And you just might not like it. That's your spirit. Get up off me.
That part. Shit, for Strictly Business, you feel me? I'm the type, I'm not biased, you feel me? How VR different? Versatile.
Okay.
And he ain't talking, he gonna tell you what you gotta hear, what you need to hear.
Right.
Not what you wanna hear, what you need to hear, you feel me?
Right.
For the other artists we got going on, they not capping about what they rap.
Right.
They're not capping what they rap about, bro.
They really out there.
They're really out there for real.
Right.
Like,
Right.
For real, like.
It damn near scare you, boy. It damn near scare you.
Yeah.
The people in the hood know.
Right.
Out there they know.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
We don't cap in our rap. That's something we don't do.
Right.
You feel me? And why should we cap? You feel me? Like,
Right. And that was gonna be my next question, because I was gonna ask you, because that's something also that I paid attention to. It's a lot of people out here that's like, as y'all said, that capping they rap, and it's like, bro, if you're not living this kind of life, you know why? You know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to follow a trend? You feel me? Like, be your own man. Create your own style.
Okay, you want to know why? Cause because they've been misguided their whole life, so they don't know what's real, what's fake.
Right.
We know what's real, what's fake. Cause we been there.
Right.
Not only have we been misguided, but we found our way back.
You feel me?
True.
A lot of people haven't found their way back. They just still misguided. So at the end of the day, and this is no shine. This is why I love the independent scene. This is why I love local artists, because at the end of the day, there's so many folks that's lost to this mainstream fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's don't get me wrong, that shit hype and da 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 da. But when you make that shit your daily life, you get confused about who the fuck you really are. That's why that's why we the perfect artists. That's why I'm the perfect artist. That's why my team, they perfect artists.
Mm-hmm.
Because we really record about us. We're not dependent on listening to all these mainstream artists and then let me get in the studio and see how this gonna sound. Nah. Like my y'all don't even know, like a lot of folks don't even really rap, but they like, I'm gonna get on the beat just to say how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what beats do for us. This is music.
Right.
It don't matter if it makes sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's about getting it out and feeling it.
That's
You feel me?
I feel that.
We feel it. You feel me? They just
not
do it.
capping.
We feel it.
Right.
We not capping, and we're not going around asking for.
I'm not looking for no handouts. We
None of
doing
that.
all this ourselves.
Out the mud.
Out the mud. If it don't happen with our money, we don't care if it's shake. But if you want to bring your money, come on, we're gonna make it
We
shake.
ain't gonna flip it for you.
You feel me?
Just break us off. You hear me?
Facts. That's real shit. I hope you.
Nah, I'm telling you, them snipers around.
Yeah. you.
Snipers around.
You right about
They ain't
that. You right about that. You know this, and this is one of the reasons why I appreciate, honesty and the candidateness of how y'all truly express how y'all truly feel. This is what we need more in America, because I think I look at it like this, man. Everybody.
This is America.
Every.
Shout out to what's your boy name?
It can't happen. It can't happen because they don't want it to happen.
Right.
You see, like just a year ago, I didn't want it to happen, so I won't. It won't happen because I didn't want it to happen.
Gotta elevate your mind for it to happen.
I was still trying to be out here flexing, riding around dirty.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Trying to be on some other tight timing, trying to get rich on another tight timing,
Mm-hmm.
where I could have got locked up or got killed. You
Right.
feel me?
I agree.
But when I seen like, bro, this not helping.
Mm-hmm.
This is not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta change something.
Right.
And when I changed that something,
Right.
that's when
Shit took
all the
off.
blessings started coming in.
Right.
Now I want it to happen.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So till they want it to happen, it's not gonna happen.
I agree with that. I wholeheartedly agree with that. And I think that's what I feel like, and this is why I say I feel like there needs to be more structure in today's music. There needs to be more realness in today's music, because you got a lot of music out here. It all may sound good. It may be a bop or whatever the case may be, but ultimately, it's just like, for example, like my mom, for example, she'll say, I could put on some Aretha Franklin or some Al Green right now, and they was talking about real shit. But these other artists, they just they're, like you said, either they're capping about their rap or what they think they know, or either they really could be real, just speaking some real shit. But one thing that I always tell artists,
These days it's all what they call it, fad.
yeah,
Like, come on, man. Like, nah. These days ain't no way, man. Like, it's a way,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like, I feel, man, I know. You'll see somebody that's not making this type music. Then they'll make a hot ass song,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go do what they said was in the song. You know what I'm saying? What they said in the song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they living out songs these days.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what make me different. Because it don't matter how I live.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to record what I feel.
right,
All that shit, man, I'm either done it or is around niggas that's doing it.
right.
You
I
feel
agree.
what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
that's why you don't gotta see or hear VoiceOfRaleigh say or do any of that shit. I'm not about to be with it
You ain't gonna get no clout like you
at all.
You crash.
Right.
You're not
Right.
Was you crash dummy?
You a crash dummy.
Right.
Goofy, like we say out here.
Right.
Feel me?
I agree with that. My other question, real quick, that I want to know from y'all, when it comes to, and now I'm talking mainstream now. Who do y'all feel, or who do you feel VoiceOfRaleigh mainly, that you would love to, in a sense, possibly at some point collab with, or have or do something dope in the studio with? Because I'm sure the fans want to know, but we want to know, who could we see VoiceOfRaleigh laying down some bars on a track with?
That's dangerous. I mean, like, I got my wannabes, but It's just because I admire their craft. I don't even know if a song together would be okay, but I'm gonna make it okay. John Legend,
Okay.
Kevin Gates,
Okay. Okay.
Chance the Rap, the new Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
Like, the new style type thing he been on.
Okay.
I gotta give it to Corday, formerly known as YBN Corday.
Yeah.
That's, I mean, as far as want to do a track right now, nah. And Molly Music, me and Molly Music, we got to do like a whole session together though. That's my dog.
That
Like,
part.
Okay.
me and Molly got to do a whole session together, and I just want to watch Aha Gazelle. I really just want to sit while he have his own little jam session because he like that.
Okay.
That's just the truth about VoiceOfRaleigh. Those are the few people I listen to.
Okay, well, and those are definitely some big names out here in the industry, man. And honestly, I could see you and John Legend, man. You know, being in that booth and really laying some solid shit down. That's really what's gonna blow for real. Because people gonna pay attention to that shit.
So. Just because I don't know how it lasted so long as far as me being able to sing. People still tell me I can sing. I don't feel like I can sing all that good. But I know John Legend was, if I must say, the person and his music, the reason why I know how to sing. Because I was singing his songs, you feel me? He knew how to really serenade any moment, regardless if we about to march on the street, regardless if you getting married, regardless if I'm about to have sex, regardless if I'm about to fuck some shit up.
Right.
John Legend knows how to make a song for it.
True.
That's why he's my favorite, like one of my favorite artists of all time. Like,
Okay.
you got the comment.
Shout out to John Legend already. You know what I'm saying? Definitely an icon out here in this industry. All right, so my last and final thing that I wanted to, you know, and we talked about it earlier. You know, we talked about the versus battle that's been going down. You know, we've had so many, you know, dope battles that have taken place. But who do y'all two now? Who do y'all want to see in that ring, you know what I'm saying, going one-on-one, blow for blow, you know, song for song, pound for pound, like, because there's been so...
Rap by the wire?
Yeah, because
or
like freestyle or...
No.
Just, it's hip...
So you know what verses he talking about? Like how they been having, who they have, Brandy and Monica.
They had Brandy and Monica, yeah.
Then they had,
who else they had? DMX and Snoop Dogg, you know.
It don't matter. Who do you want to see versus? Like, who might have more hits?
Exactly.
I say R. Kelly and Usher.
Oh.
And I don't want to hear no song of theirs that they're on together. It has to be no feature of them two together. It has to be their song.
I say right now, because you know I'm a younger generation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Young Boy and Lil Baby.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
I
can see that.
One is Lil Baby and the Baby.
Nah.
Yeah.
It ain't. How?
I believe that's a better one. Cause look, I feel like that's closer range. He been out. NBA been out.
So okay.
NBA been out.
So he get stabbed. My nigga, Young Boy acting
NBA
like
been
that.
out.
Okay.
He stepped like that. So I gave him the Lil Baby
NBA
and
been
the
out.
Baby.
Okay.
I gave him Lil Baby and the Baby. Whoa.
I think that's a good.
Polo G.
I don't really listen to Polo.
Baby,
I don't listen to Polo, so I don't know.
Okay.
All right. But we keep that little Baby, the Baby, and he said.
And the title just got that ring to it, so that's an easy seller right there.
Usher and Wells.
Usher and R. Kelly. You got to get that one. That's goddamn.
That's not.
And that's with no features of each other. So I don't want to hear same girl.
Right.
I don't want to hear. Matter of fact, I don't want no features. They got to come with straight song.
Okay.
But you know that might be not fair because R. Kelly got the trapped in the closet like 39 chapters.
Ooh,
right?
Yeah, he do.
That's not even fair. Yeah, he's stamped. And motherfuckers really went and watched. When we was young, we really went and watched all the episodes. Like,
bro, them chapters.
Nigga, my dudes used to go crazy about R. Kelly.
What?
That's probably why she named me my name for real.
Yeah. I feel that. But you know, it's crazy because, you know, and not kind of making this about him. But, you know, R. Kelly do got some hits. And when I tell you, R. Kelly is truly, despite what he got going on and despite what he may have, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, he definitely, still to this day, has truly been one of the most dopest lyrical lyricists that, you know, has really stepped foot out here in this game. So I feel like, honestly, if anybody was to learn from
Motherfuckers gotta
a
respect.
singer, bro.
Regardless.
Gotta respect
R.
it.
Kelly will be that one, be like, yo, I gotta respect
You
the
have
man.
to when think about, man, that's my thing. When think about what's going on, listen, that ain't got nothing to do with how talented musically that man is.
Right,
So like, let that be known. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
Like, just let that be. He's stamped in his music game. I can't
Exactly,
take that from him,
exactly.
regardless of what he was doing behind the mother doors.
Most
That
definitely.
ain't one for me to worry
You said
about.
that was your last
Get out that
question?
man business.
Yeah.
Shit, let me break something out to y'all. Well, I got this shirt.
Most
It
definitely.
say,
Talk about it.
quote,
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Y'all, everybody, feel me? If you young, 16 and over, and you gotta vote. You can't feel like you don't got a voice, bro. You gotta vote, bro. Cause we got we got a bigger voice than what you think. We got to vote. We gotta get in tune so we can be where we want to be in life. Cause if we're not, we put our own obstacles on ourselves. You feel me? Obstacles on ourselves. You feel me? We got to remove them. And by voting, we can do them. We can do those things. We can put somebody better for the community in charge of the community. You feel me? Can't feel scared. We gotta come out here and vote.
Right.
For real.
I agree.
And that goes way beyond presidency. I know a lot of people are worried about this. And listen, I was one of those same skeptics. Like, I'm not gonna vote, but somebody broke it down like this to me. It's not just about the president. We vote for people locally here that control things here in our neighborhood, that control how things happen in our neighborhood. So we got to make sure that we're registered to vote in order to control the things locally as well. Don't forget about your local, because they're putting and marketing everything that's happened in way somewhere that you don't have nothing to do with and can't control.
Right. I agree.
All right, we're not talking about presidency here. We
No
need y'all to
presidency.
register and vote and start voting for these people locally. These judges, these legislators, these commissioners getting in the office. We got to start changing. And if you don't know about it, I'm not all the way hip to it. I'm going to be the first one to make sure y'all understand I'm not that person. I'm just a person that's trying to get in tune to being that person. So we need y'all to help us help.
Help make a change.
Help.
Most definitely. Most
And if y'all
definitely.
not registered, come see us. We'll help y'all register to vote. We got the papers in the car at all times.
At all time, 24/7.
Turn them in every 48 hours.
Most definitely. But hey, you know what I'm saying? There you guys have it. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, final thing: is there anything that the people need to be on the lookout for? They need to plug into. You know what I'm saying? What can we be studying from Voice of Raleigh?
All of me, the video drops in less than 24 to 48 hours. Just be hit. In less than 24 to 48 hours. Well, even by the time this video is up, it might have done dropped. So go look on YouTube, all of me, the video. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, all of that. October 1st, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about that.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I done told them. October 1st, we having a showcase, so stay tuned. Strictly Business, Voice of Raleigh Day Party, Arcade of Thrones.
Ooh.
All right, but that's it. So be on the lookout for that. And if y'all stay hip to me, y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all really showing more interest, and y'all show me that y'all, you know what I'm saying, really down.
You thought about something while we had the interview with him. Coming up, coming soon, a cipher.
Oh yeah.
Voice of Raleigh featuring Train 3900 featuring FNE.
Already.
Strictly Business.
So y'all be on the lookout for that. We got a lot of things shaking and moving, so we just need y'all to be hip to the times. At the same time, y'all keep hearing us say Strictly Business. We do a lot of things, so you feel me. You need your car detailed, y'all come see us. You got you a child that is in school and you don't have too much time to watch them or make sure they doing their work, y'all come see us. We are in tune with the Lighthouse across the road from Tarboro Road Center. And at the Lighthouse, we allow kids to come through what is called the Safe Space, working with the Just to Serve program and the Second Chance Alliance. For those who have been entangled and caught in the justice system and maybe have been mistreated by the Justice Department.
Okay.
Y'all come see us, man. Like I said, Strictly Business got a lot of things going on.
A lot of things
Going on. Just if you heard something that you might check off the boxes, yes, I got that going on, come see us. You need a lawyer? Come see us. You need a place to stay? Come see us. We might not be able to get it done, but we are in tune with the people that can get it done, and we're just trying to bless our community one step at a time.
Glee.
Most definitely. And let the people know where they can follow y'all, where they can tap in with y'all, let
You
it
can
get
follow
out.
me on Facebook at Voice of Raleigh. You can do that one of two ways. You can put the voice and the of together, or you can separate every word, Voice of Raleigh. If you do it both ways, you'll find both of my pages, my fan page and my personal page. You can follow my brother at Fredo Brother on Facebook.
No, Fredo Buddha.
Buddha, sorry.
Fredo Buddha. FREDDOBUDDAH. And on Instagram, 2lit.fredo. And my number is 919-866-2220.
And if you need to call Strictly Business, just call 252-622-5769. That's if you got questions about anything that we mentioned today, you can contact either one of us, and we're going to make sure we get you hip to the game. All right?
Most definitely.
Stand.
And there,
Strictly Business.
most definitely. And there you guys have it. This has been a special edition of the Independent Scene with yours truly, Honcho J, and the one and only Voice of Raleigh and Fredo. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune in. Hey, I'm gonna be dropping this shit on YouTube. Make sure y'all go and like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards. And we out. Let's get it.
Glee.